Hey guys, we're gonna talk about AoE for like 10 seconds. Like, I don't want this to be a long video at all. I just want to say a few things, right? This is a scary image. This is a scary image. No matter how you slice it, this image is not good. Okay? So, I was willing to, remain 50-50 on whether we would get AoE this year, right? That's the important part, this year. Because I do acknowledge that there is a lot of evidence for an AoE. It is possible, it is plausible. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's so much so plausible that we get AoE this year. I don't think it's possible that we get AoE in part 2. Well, I don't think it's plausible. Of course it's possible. I don't think it's plausible. If anything, what I believe most strongly is that AoE is coming maybe 2024 because they're going to milk the fuck out of this franchise. All the evidence is there for an AoE. All of it. All of the evidence is there. But the fact still remains that they could still faithfully adapt the manga this year. And then next year we get AOT alternative. Nobody fucking likes that structure. So I don't know why Isayama would do that specifically, but hey, that is what I feel like the strongest route for AoE is at this moment. Now, I hope to God I'm wrong, because after 2023, I would love to just put this series to fucking rest. I would love that. If this series goes beyond 2023, honestly, I don't even fucking know what I'll do with myself. But anyways, let's talk about this image here. What this image basically means is that something gave Mikasa the resolve to still kill Eren. So, in my opinion, this shuts down any sort of plausible Mikasa suicide. And in my opinion, this still means some version of 138 happens. This means that See You Later Dream still has to happen. This means that new animation of Eren under the tree, something is probably going to get retconned there. Or we're going to get some new, retcon, honestly. That is my biggest fear. That's what I think is happening here. To make it make sense to the anime onlys, we're probably going to get that See You Later Eren, and then Eren waking up with tears and whatnot. That's probably what we're going to get to make the ending make sense. So I don't know if I'll say it's a retcon. I'll just say it's lazily slapped in the middle. Just like the You Are Free or whatever the fuck baby image in the manga. It's all over the place. It's humble jumble. Like, it's not looking good. It's not, for real. Because, in my opinion, this scene takes away any possibility of Mikasa realizing, damn, like, I'm a toxic. This is a toxic ass cycle. She's aware of the loop, right? So this, to me, means that she's choosing to repeat the loop again. Which only means AoE can now happen only by way of Eren intentionally fucking killing her. Which was always a possibility, right? It was always a possibility. But now that would mean the divergence point would have to be the very end of 138. Right before she slices his neck. Or hey, maybe the divergence point will be 139 in itself. You know what I'm saying? And if there are two cores, why the hell are they animating that far? Like, are they showing you parts that they're animating for core 2 as well? Or is fucking core 2 just going to be filled with AoE? Is core 2 just going to be AoE at that point? If they get to Mikasa throwing the thunder spear in Eren's mouth in core 1, that would have to mean that core 2 is simply AoE. But let me interject here and say that this means, if Mikasa gets to this point, this means that Eren threw the fight, right? That he wasn't rumbling for real, that he was waiting around. This means to me that he was asleep in that fucking Titan head. That's what this image kind of reads to me. And I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, and I'm willing to be wrong, but yeah, that is also another reason why this image is scary for me. And so, I don't know, I can't say I'm still 50-50 that we're getting AoE this year, but I will say that I don't think AoE is impossible. I still don't think it's impossible. What I'm trying to say is, it may be next year, it may be this next core, because why have they animated that far? That's literally the end of 138 right there. her piercing him with the thunder spear, cutting his neck off. I mean, I guess that could be the divergence point, since we saw Eren didn't actually, for real, 100% die. You know, maybe his neck does fully grow. Maybe that's when she finds out, oh, fuck, this is a dummy Eren, and this bitch is underground somewhere or some shit. I don't know. Anything is fucking possible. But what I'm saying is this looks bad, because this looks like 138 is going to be animated. This looks like 138 is going to be the same cabin timeline or whatever is going to be shown. Mikasa's going to be all shocked. Mikasa's going to have her big ass headache. You know, it looks like everything is going according to the manga at this point. That is kind of how it looks to me. So, in other words, the divergence point would be 139. I thought it would be her, you know, perhaps getting a massive headache or some shit, and then being like, I gotta free my boy, and then maybe committing some sort of suicide or something like that. But no, it really does look like things are going to adapt faithfully, and the only possible divergence point at this point is chapter 139. That's the only possible divergence point. So when she cuts his neck, either that's when shit diverges, or we're just straight up getting the manga ending again. But then in that case, why is there a core 2? Is core 2 just the after the fact of the rumbling? You know, I guess core 2 will either be AoE, or it will be this epilogue where we find out that Historia is happily in love with the farmer, where we find out that Mikasa and John are happily, not so happily, married with children, right? Where we find out that Ymir was madly in love with King Fritz, and that's why she couldn't let go. Her love was like a nightmare, never ending, right? Where we find out that Armin and Annie are dating and are the peacemakers for the world, when fucking both of them together have like over 1,000 confirmed kills, right? These are the peacemakers, right? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just fucking lit to find out what the fuck happens. I want to put this shit on the shelf already, guys. I am so tired of this series. Like, Isayama really did, like, he went for blood. Making us wait, giving us bullshit. Dude really went for blood. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Have you seen these spoilers? Have you seen these teasers? What are your thoughts? Oh, another thing I want to bring up is this Armin. This Armin shot looks like when he's telling his other self to get the fuck up. Get up, you've always been pathetic. When he's like asleep in paths. I think that's what this is. It does look like Hanji's gonna die as planned. And, oh my god, in this epilogue, we're gonna see fucking Levi with Gabby and Falco. What? What? Okay, sure. Like, okay, never mind. We'll just end there. Okay. Alright, bye guys. I forgot to mention there's also this image. I don't know if this has been confirmed real or not. I'm guessing it has not been confirmed real. But this image does quite literally prove AoE, right? We have Eren overlooking himself at his own grave. I mean, not his own grave. Holy shit. At Mikasa's, what I'm assuming to be Mikasa's grave, right? This is him watching himself cry over her grave. Yeah, this is like literally giving ANR like straight up ANR, but we don't know if this is real or not. If it's proven to be real, which why would it be? I'd be willing to eat everything I said, like, but this would definitely be some like core 2 type of shit, right? This isn't material we would see in core 1 at all. It looks like we're gonna get the entire manga adapted fully in core 1, and then that core 2 will either be AoE or it'll be this epilogue. So I guess we're just waiting to see if that's what happens.